Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Meadowlands Racetrack here on opening night. It is October the 21st, 2016. Gonna look at races 2, 4, 6, 7, and 11. Races 2, 4, 6, 7, 11. Before I get on to today's action, if you want full card selections, you have to follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections on Twitter. So let's get on to it. Starting off with race number 2 from the Meadowlands. It's Breeders' Crown Elimination. It's the Breeders' Crown Elimination. 2-year-old fillies here, 1 mile trot, purse $20,000, field of 8 horses on the gate. And my top selection here will go to the 1 horse, Ariana G. Gonna go 1673. 1673. Number 1, Ariana G. 6 to 5, Yannick Gingras for Jimmy Takter. Last time out, run at Lexington at the Red Mile on the 7th of October in a 63,000 stakes race. Horse won by 1.5 lengths that day, setting a lifetime mark of 155 and 151 and 4, excuse me. From the 7 holes, horse sat back early. Got the lead at the midpoint of the race and then just kept going. A very nice victory for this horse. Start before in the Kentuckian at Hoosier Park on the 23rd of September. Horse broke stride, finished 10th through disqualification. Just wasn't this horse's day to win. And then at the Peaceful at Mohawk, 17th of September, horse won by 3 1/4 lengths from the 4 hole. Sat back early, got the lead, and just kept going. From the rail, this horse looks very, very good. If you're playing the pick 5, I would single this one because she looks very, very, very easy from the rail. This horse is the winner of the Dorothy final back in August here at the Meadowlands on Hambo Day. Won by a length that day. An easy victory that day also. So going to go with this one. So to recap my bets, race number 2 for the Meadowlands Breeders' Crown Elimination, 2-year-old filly is going to go with the 1 horse Ariana G. Going to go 1673. 1673. Now to race number 4. The 4th race is a Breeders' Crown Elimination. 2-year-old fillies, 1 mile trot here. Purse $20,000, 7 horses on gate. And my top selection here will go to the 4 horse, Feed Your Head. Gonna go 4-6-5-3. 4-6-5-3 here in the Super. Number 4, Feed Your Head. 6 to 1, Yannick Gingras for Jimmy Takter. Last time out, ran at the Red Mile, 7th of October, in Stallion, 63,000 stakes race they had that day. Horse finished second by a head behind Tempo Runs. From the 6 hole, horse sat back early and closed up a little bit at the end and just missed. Would have been a nice little 6.5 to 1 upset. But it was a decent second place finish. Start before at Lexington on the 30th of September in the Bluegrass. Horse finished third by 2 1/4 lengths from the 6 hole. Went straight lead, but then lost as the race kept going. Just got overtaken by a lot of horses. And then the Ken Cons at Hoosier, 23rd of August. This horse finished third by 4 1/4 lengths from the 7 hole. Went straight to lead and then weakened gradually. At 6 to 1, I think this horse could have a good upset here. The horse's last win came in the Dancer at Freehold. This horse won by 2 1/4 lengths from the 4 hole, went straight to lead. Easy victory after that. But gonna go with this horse as a top selection. So to recap my best, race number 4 from the Meadowlands Racetrack, Breeders' Crown Elimination, 2-year-old fillies. Gonna go with the 4 horse, Feed Your Head. Gonna go 4-6-5-3. 4-6-5-3. Now to race number 6. 6 race, not elimination for the Breeders' Crown, but it's a nice race. It's we have an open here, race 6, field of 10 pacers going 1 mile here in the open, purse $25,000, and my top selection and a single if you're playing any multi-race wager like a pick 3 would be the 10 horse, Always Be Mickey, the fastest horse in harness racing. Gonna go 10-6-1-7, 10-6-1-7. Number 10, Always Be Mickey, Dave Miller for Jimmy Takter, even money favorite, prepping this horse for next week for the Breeders' Crown. But this horse last time out on the world record at the Red Mile in Lexington and the Allegory or whatever they call that race for 138,000. Horse won by 1 1/4 lengths. Got the lead, kept going. Finished the race in world record time of 146 flat, the fastest mile in harness racing. I think that's going to be kind of in a few years' time. It's going to be like, where were you when Always Mickey set the time of 146? Where was I? I was actually up in Lake George, and it's actually sitting in the lobby of the hotel watching it on my iPad because I had no reception in my room. But that's something I will always remember. Always Be Mickey. But start before at Dayton on the 30th of August. Of September in the Dayton Derby. The horse finished second by a head behind Wiggle It, Jiggle It. Basically sat from the 2 hole, sat third or second all throughout. Got the lead at the midpoint, but got taken over by Wiggle It, Jiggle It. Today I think this horse should have a good run here today. This horse did win the Hoosier Park Pacing Derby on the lead all throughout by 2 lengths in 148 and 2. Won to Ewart and 147 at Sauda. I think this horse should have a good start here today. The horses that are facing him today are just not, are on different classes. They're all like Class E horses. This is Class A horse, Class Double A horse actually. But I think this horse should run well here today. So to recount my bets, race number six, it's the Open for the Meadowlands. Gonna go with the 10 horse, Always Be Mickey. Gonna go 10-6-1-7 here, 10-6-1-7. To race number seven now from the Meadowlands, which is Rears Crown Eliminations, Philly Mayor Open here, going for a 1 mile pace, purse $25,000, 7 horses on gate. And my top selection here will go to the 2 horse Solar System. Gonna go 261, 261, number 2 Solar Sister. Doug McNair on this one at 8-5 last time out. Ran and the Alimony at Flamborough on the 1st of October. This horse finished third by 4 3/4 lengths, set the pace early on, and then weakened as the race progressed. It just wasn't his day to win. Start before at Mohawk in the Milton on the 24th of September. This horse finished 6 by 4 1/4 lengths behind Lady Shadow. This horse just tired, a very bad tiring race that day. And then the Milton, this horse finished third by 2 1/4 lengths, just tired again. I think this horse should run well here today. Ran at the Meadowlands back in the summer. Finished second in the Liberty in the Liberty 2G final. Back in August, this horse finished second behind Lady Shadow a few starts in a row. It's just against a tough horse. Lady Shadow running later on in the card, so she got away from her today. So I think this horse should run well here today. This horse finished second in the Golden Girls back in the summer. So I'm gonna go with this one here. So to recount my bets, race from seven from the Meadowlands Breeders' Crown Eliminations, Philly Mare Open. Gonna go with the 2 horse Solar Sister. Gonna go 261, 261. So now let's get on to race number 11. Final race I'll be looking at here for YouTube. 11th race is Breeders' Crown Elimination Philly Mare Open. We have a field of 7 horses going for a 1 mile pace. Purse $25,000. And my top selection here will go to the 4 horse Lady Shadow. Gonna go 4-7-3-2, 4-7-3-2. Number 4, Lady Shadow, Yannick Gingras, 75. For Ronald Adams, who trained just one last time out, the Lexington Red Mile. In the Allegory Farm Stakes, whatever they call that race. The horse finished 8th by 7 3/4 lengths, just weakened badly. Set the pace early on and then weakened. Just wasn't her day. Start before in the Milton on the 24th of September at Mohawk. Horse won by 2 1/4 lengths, 45 cents a dollar. Was the best horse in the race and proved it on the lead all throughout. Easy victory. And then the eliminations for the Milton. This horse from the 8 hole sat back early that day. Something this horse doesn't really do a lot, but closed up to get the victory by 2 lengths. This horse had a very nice run in the Liberty TVG final on Hambo Day, won by a half length going a mile and 8th, finished the race in 2:03. And actually, I believe this horse has the world record for a mile and 8th, finishing it in 2 minutes and 3/5 of the second. That was in the Golden Girls back on Meadowlands Pace night. Horse won by 4 lengths. Easy victory again that day. This is if you're playing a multi-race wager again, this horse is a single. I think she should have a good run here today. So to recount my bets, race number 11 from the Meadowlands, it's the Bruce Crown Eliminations Philly Mare Open. Gonna go with the 4 horse Lady Shadow. Gonna go 4-7-3-2, 4-7-3-2. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.